Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about QAnon's conspiracy theory that probably isn't going to happen either what would be tomorrow or today, depending on when this video goes live. I'm posting this on March the 3rd or recording it on March the 3rd, so I'm not really sure if it's going to go live on March 3rd or March the 4th. So it kind of depends on the present test. So if I say tomorrow and it goes live on the 4th, it's just because I recorded it on the 3rd. Okay? So there has been a QAnon conspiracy theory going around that says that on March the 4th, Donald Trump will be reelected and reinaugurated, and Joe Biden will be several things. I've heard it, and we're just going to go through the list, just the crazy conspiracy theories that I've heard for this, because there's several that branch off. All right, so the first one I've heard is that the United States is a corporation, and that we haven't had a legitimate president since the 19th president, which if you go with that logic, then that means that Donald Trump wasn't a legitimate president. 45 wasn't a legitimate president because 45 comes after 19. And he wasn't a legitimate president. And they say that he signed an executive order that still gives him control of the military, which isn't true and insane. The other one that I'm hearing goes with the same, that the United States was a corporation, he'll be inaugurated on the 4th, and that Joe Biden is on a soundstage in California, and that he's not actually in the White House, and the White House is dark. And when I'm like, well, I'm looking at the White House live right now, and there are windows lit up everywhere in the middle of the night, and they're like, that's just fake. If you go there, and I'm like, no, that's the live feed. It's the live feed, so no. They think that Joe Biden there's a clone, that they've executed Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and that there are clones of them that are now faking it, and that there are tunnels with children underneath the tunnels in the White House, and they rescued the kids, and that's what they executed Biden on. I don't get it, and it's a little weird. It's not going to happen. There are no tunnels. Joe Biden is not a clone, and there is no United States corporation. The Constitution is the Constitution. It has been what we have used to govern this country since its conception. And if you take away all of the amendments, women don't have the right to vote, for starters. I don't understand. I don't understand. The reason I'm doing this and documenting this is because tomorrow, when March 4th, and nothing happens, I want to know what the next date is for Trump supporters, because they're starting to tell people it's in God's hands and God will do it. They're literally just dropping a date and saying that God will take care of it and God will put Trump back in office at some point. Trump and God have a plan. Beats head against the wall. On a side note, I'm going to be downloading Simon Park's videos soon, and I'm going to start debunking those for fun. Those are QAnon conspiracies where I think some of these things are coming from. If you know any QAnon conspiracy websites or videos that you would like me to debunk, by all means put them down below and I will check them out and I will debunk them, because right now I'm going off of some of what Simon Park says and a lot of what people like to say in my comment section on TikTok, which can get a tiny bit batshit crazy. So tomorrow is March 4th. I'm kind of concerned because there was supposed to be violence. They were just talking about, I've heard them talking about taking out our power grid system. I've heard them talking about trying to bomb the Capitol. I've heard them trying to say they're going to take over the Capitol again. I've heard a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of chatter going on around out there. So if you're in the DC area, stay safe tomorrow or today. QAnon, if you're listening, you really should look up legitimate sources, because once you start looking into it, I've talked to QAnon people coming out of it, and they're like, none of what I believed was supported by actual fact. So, yeah, Donald Trump is not going to be president tomorrow. I'm sorry. He's just not. Well, I'm not sorry. I voted for Biden, and I'm happy with that decision. So, I don't know what to tell you, other than it's insane. And again, if you have QAnon links you would like me to debunk, I'm more than happy to have a little fun, because I'm going to start hitting Simon Powell's videos here very soon. And I will see y'all later.